So my question to you folks is it about breaking the 8 record they want to set, or is it because they believe that the president, the vice president, Bawumia, is really going to bring a difference in our politics? Let's see who's on the line. Anybody can call in, please. Remember not to insult, not to curse, not to threaten, not to attack anybody's personality. That is something we don't do on this platform. Apart from that, you can go straight to your point, make it short, and then let others come on board. All right. So especially for you, if you're an NPP person, maybe this is the right time you call in. And if you're a lady on this platform, there is a special advantage we give to ladies. Special advantage. When you're a lady, you are priority. We put you in first. So let me know in the comment section if you're a lady so I can put you in first. Is the NPP talking about just breaking the 8 to set a record? Or are they also saying Bawumia has the answers to Ghana's problems? That is the topic for this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Badman Rastafari. Badman. Badman.
Hello, sir.
Good morning, Badman.
Good morning. Yes, sir.
Nice one. The topic for today is simple. Is the NPP only caring about their record breaking with the 8, or is it their faith in Bawumia achieving wonders for Ghana when he's given the nod as president? Or is it both? What do you think? Or is it something totally different from these two?
I think in the first place, they want to break the 8, and 2, something Bawumia didn't have enough room to roll out a lot of dreams when it comes to digitalization and stuff like that. So they feel that when they're able to break the 8, probably there are things that he's going to do that he didn't get a chance to do in this particular government. But we shouldn't also turn a blind eye to the fact that there are people also in the campaign of Dr. Bawumia because they feel the money is on their side. So on the streets, we call it fanfooling. There are a section of them in their campaign teams following them about, and they know who they are going to vote for on the D-Day when it comes to election.
Right.
But in their heads, they know that currently we are in hard times, and the money all the money is in their pockets. So one way for them to also enjoy what they have stolen is to be part of their campaign team. But they are aware of the people that they are going to vote for. So when you look at the trends, you realize that even some of them, when the NPP slogan is being mentioned, they respond with an NDC slogan, forgetting that they are wearing NPP t-shirts. I don't know if you've come across any of those.
Yeah, I've seen a video where a person wearing the NPP t-shirt is, they said Ezu, and he responds Eza, something like that.
Exactly. So the fanfooling thing is up and on, but they are going to vote against them, but they are with them. You understand? Because currently they are the ones who have the money. So this is also a side of the campaign thing going on that they are not aware.
I get your point. Badman Rastafari. Thank you so much for your time. Please don't go away. Stay with us. All right. Let's see who else is there. The topic for this morning is simple. The NPP are saying they are going to break the 8. That's fine. Are they just interested in breaking the 8 to set the record? Or are they sure? Are they convinced that Bawumia has so much to deliver for Ghana, and for that reason they support him? Is it a matter of just wanting to break the 8 to set a record, or they just believe Bawumia has the solutions to Ghana's problem? Or is it both? Or could it be that it's something totally different from the two? What do you make of it? That is the topic for today. Bra Ice, are you there? Bra Ice.
Yes, sir.
Aha. Good morning, Ice.
This your topic. It has three phases.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Number one is the real NPP fans.
Uh-huh.
What they know is they are breaking the eight. That's
Okay.
the record. Okay. Yeah, that's the record. They are extending their kinship beyond 8 years. Okay. They don't think of whatever is going to come on. They don't think about anything. And in
Okay.
fact, if you ask them questions about their manifesto, they don't even know. So all they know is NPP for more than 8 years. Okay.
Okay.
The two is their main flag bearers and the main people inside the party. I mean the executives. They want to break the eight, but they know they have nothing that is going to change. They are going to continue looting their money, and that is the reason why they want to break the eight. You see, they know they have nothing extraordinary or nothing special for Ghanaians. So you have the fans who don't know anything about their manifestos, and you have the head who are only trying to break the eight and then to continue with whatever that they are doing, putting Ghana into a mess. The phase three is the fanfully side. We have a lot of people wearing NPP shirts, going to rallies. I have a lot of friends who are among NPP rallies, and then they are just there because of their money that they are getting. And they
Okay.
end, you know, they are not going to vote for NPP.
I see your point. I see your
Yes, so
point.
the whole thing is if we keep on pushing these people or we keep on voting for these people and they even break the eight, it's just the record that they are breaking. They are not breaking anything.
Right.
They are not
Right.
breaking anything.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Bra Ice. Thank you very much. The topic, ladies and gentlemen, Wiz Young, welcome. The topic for this morning is simple. The MPP talks about breaking the eight. My question to you is this: do they only care about breaking the eight as in setting a record? Or is it because they believe Bawumia is bringing something special for Ghana? Or is it a combination of the two? Or could it be that it's something totally different? Because when you get into a conversation with people in the MPP, what they are telling you is breaking the eight. We are breaking the eight. You get into a conversation, you talk about the economy, when they realize, no, they don't have solid points to give, they just tell you, no, this year we are breaking the eight. So my question is the breaking the eight all they care about, number one, to set a record, number one? Or is it that they believe so much in Bawumia to do something special when he's giving the nod? Or could it be something totally different? That is the topic. So call in. Let's see who's there. Let's see who's there. Upon Ebitel. Upon Ebitel.
Mr. Cyrus, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, boss. Upon good morning. Everything nice. Upon there is too much noise where you are.
And
And I still our person friend upon what have you? Cause way.
The question, Mr. Cyrus. Say a person who Sanson, young chair 4 years a day. I was here to my Bawumia beam. Say a person who said by in India, young chiri bima, and or how are you community? I was here to my Bawumia.
Okay.
Because we share MPP by 8 years here, Bawumia economic leader. Now we share sunny dollar costro. Na still na on to me in cash and found on to me and found still na people are campaigning for him to come into power. Meaning one guy be or say on the just won't Bawumia or executive about young guy to send me or executive na Mr. Bawumia better man sini on being shop that campaign kwan or yama Bawumia.
Wow.
Yes. Or ye campaign
Maybe I had a promise. Maybe I had promise be at woman.
I'm sure because last time kono ni midim ko say anka o peso the new police but rank and I said the position in do hono ne certificate guta no the kodu hono kula e person so the na perform nti ono no percentage say bia MPP ba power obenya be bia hye 100%.
Okay.
100% and sanity. And you know, MPP for the interim person back power, some person break the 8. Now, so how one year man ya come for the past 8 years, sometimes so the 12, and one to know more by BBA or Mr. Cyrus. And one to know more and one to know more
upon Abitel.
But you me person me busa assemble cool.
Bizame.
Me person me who didn't every 4 years bia mu change manifestos na mum the can previous ones no mum for failure but still they keep on changing their manifestos.
Say Michelle mo maybe say mama. Me ni man ko ncho me say Michelle mo maybe say mama upon me that say.
Okay, that's it.
That is a good question though. If it is the same party, why do you keep changing manifestos? All right. How much self-police they take for salary in Ghana? Charlie, police is one of now the most secure jobs in Ghana. If you are paid say 2,000 cedis a month, all right, you also get free accommodation, free water, free electricity. Listen, this is why the young boys and girls are all, pushing to get into the police service. When you pass out, you are getting about 2,000 or 1,800. And even though it's so small, you also get accommodation free, water free, light free, and the side issues that comes with it. So every week there are a lot of side issues, as in all these underhand dealings with these police people. And so the business of police has become very lucrative, not just because of their salary. If you just look at the salary, you got it all wrong. If there is no job in the system but police to pay them 2,000 and no electricity bill, no light bill, no accommodation and all that, people want to get into that space. And once you get into that space, now they have access to get loans from all these banks. Remember, all the banks in Ghana, all the banks, all the microfinances, if there are any, all of them, the number one group of people they give loans to are government employees, people that are paid by the controller and the accountant general. Controller and the accountant general. So once they become a police officer, they are getting their 2,000, they are getting their bribe money, they are not paying rent, they are not paying water bill, light bill, and on top of that, they can have access to all these loans. At least they get 2,000 a day from the drivers as well. Yes, that's what I mean by the side issues. So they are looking at the holistic thing, the whole thing, but not just the salary. Ghanaian police officers, I can tell you without thinking twice, Ghanaian police officers haven't lived on their salaries for years. No police officer in Ghana today can say they depend only on their salaries. That would be 0.01. There's only one police officer I knew who was able to do that. Hey, that police officer, nobody liked him. Nobody liked him. I don't know whether he's still alive. He became a commissioner. When he became a commissioner, nobody liked him because the man never went on duty. I don't know, he always managed to not go on duty. He will give it out, and there are people who are willing to take your duty for you so that they will go on the streets. And the man said, I will never touch this kind of money. That is the only man I know in my life, and this is coming from a person whose father was a police officer. For those who didn't know, my father was a police officer, a retired police officer. So I grew up in the barracks, so I know a lot of stuff. And police officers haven't lived on their salaries since Adam. If you tell them to live on their salaries alone, they are going to perish. That is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get back to the topic for today. Bawumia and his NPP guys are saying breaking the 8, breaking the 8, breaking the 8. Is it all about just breaking the 8? David, what's up, my brother? Is it all about just breaking the 8? Or is it because they believe Bawumia has something special to offer Ghana? Or is it a combination of the two? Or could it be that it's something totally different because of promises and all that? But when you have an intellectual discussion with an MPP person, the bottom line of what they say to you is, we are breaking the 8. So I'm posing the question. Is it just about breaking the 8 to set a record? Is it because they believe Bawumia has something special to offer, or what? Call in. Kwame J, what's up? Let's see what we have here. Top Sport Africa. Green, thank you for the gift.
You did do good job.
Top Sport Africa, what's up?
Yeah, it's a.
Nyamia Domboko.
We are you.
Sao, Nyamio.
We are there, very interesting information. About my how detailed work you are doing. Very professional.
Right. Thank
Very
you.
interesting. Very
Thank you, sir.
Yes. What is that? I think, sir. First of all, in the beginning, they thought that they had a very good manifesto. This is what they were thinking.
Okay.
But then later on, no, Omar realized that our manifesto, no, it does not go nowhere. In the beginning, no more thinking, say, Dr. Bawumia is the right candidate to come. But along the line, they have realized that it's a mistake. In the beginning, they thought say they could be able to break the 8. But along the line, they know say they can't break the 8. So current situation is that MPs they are all trying to rescue their own seats.
They care about their seats first.
They are thinking about their seat first.
Okay.
But because of they cannot promote for themselves without integrating Dr. Bawumia,
Right.
it results automatically to what they are doing right now. And that is the main reason why everywhere you go, you see some of them moving around with people that they are shifting from left to right. In the end, you meet nearly the same people. And it is possible for them to move them because they have stolen a whole lot of money. And this money is been given, some or a bit of the money has been given to these people to follow them. This does not mean, say, automatically, no. The fact that they are following them means they will vote for them. Because if you meet them individually, you know that they themselves don't believe in the manifesto that they have created. And therefore, in their numbers, they will always say breaking the 8 because they cannot justify the past. Yeah, especially if it comes in terms of the economic sector, no, they can't do that. And it is all because they have failed the nation. So what remains is that let's go to the digitalization. Even there, they can't properly explain it because digitalization is a world phenomenon. It has nothing to do with Ghana specifically. And it were there long time ago, before even now Ghana is shifting in because we are the 21st century. And it started, even me, I learned my 10-finger system around about 1998. 1999 is around where I learned 10-finger system, how typing and etc. at the school. And that time even, people have started developing apps. Yeah, digitalization has been going on for so many long, and even in Ghana, it were there in some pieces, but not in its right comprehension. So to say, in the end, what the Biabeka, but it is not an invention by him. And how is that going to generate job for ourselves if there is no proper market? Yeah, digitalization works well if you are productive as a country. If you are able to manufacture, if you have product to sell, then you can combine this the marketing of the product with digitalization so that it will be easily be how do you call it consumed or bought. And this is what we don't have. So if Bawumia is talking about digitalization, what does he mean by or with digitalization? Is he saying that we are going to connect all the institutions so that you have an access to it or to them? Or does it mean that we are going to create, I don't know, internet accesses whereby the people can go to TikTok and etc.? But it's already given. So what specifically is he meaning, and which sector is he going to open?
All right.
Great questions. So in the end,
Top.
what I see is that they don't have their manifesto. It's a failed manifesto, and they can't continue. But it could be better for them to continue with the last manifesto they had, because in there they can justify with it that we couldn't do everything, and it will sound more trustworthy. We couldn't do everything, so please give us more time to do the rest of the work, and it will sound genuinely. But in this case, how they are approaching is the wrong approach for some of us.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Top Spot Africa. I like your submission. And this is what I was saying in addition to your submission. I feel strongly. By the way, what is the name? I see somebody sending all these. Abrabopa. Abrabopa, you can call in, okay? You can call in. I'll put you on. No insults. You can call in. If you disagree with anybody, call in. I'll put you on. Explain your part. All right? No insults. This is what I think about what the NPP could have done. We would have put them in a better spot. Instead of Bawumia coming up with all of these manifestos for himself, you have been with Nana Addo since 2016. I mean, take a certain portion of what Nana Addo promised and couldn't deliver, which you can actually make it happen, and project it, because people will want to ask you, people like me. I would like to ask you the things you were standing on the platform saying when you were campaigning with Nana Addo, that you're going to do X, Y, and Z, which is not done. Those are the things that I need you to talk to me about. First of all, all the one district, one factory, one village, one dam, these are the things I need you to talk to me about first, before you talk to me about digitalization and all of that. That is like an afterthought. The ones you originally sat down and planned, that is what I want to hear you speak about. But that is a whole different thing. The topic for today is the NPP says breaking the 8. That is what they are all saying, breaking the 8. Is it because they just want to set a record by breaking the 8? Or is it because they believe Bawumia has solutions for Ghana? What is it? Is it because of record setting alone? Or they really want to do something special for Ghana? That is what I'm asking you, ladies and gentlemen. You can call in. No insults. Please. Please, no insults. Call in, I'll put you on. All right. Nana says it's your turn. No insults on the platform. Please call in, I'll put you on. I promise you. Nana say.
Bruh.
Yay, good morning.
Morning, boss. Bibi Aboko.
Yami Adu Bibi Aboko. Asubienka also.
Nice, fantastic subject.
Sure.
Or topic. Breaking the 8, is it because they want to make a record, or they actually meant something, right? Honestly speaking, when politicians are bringing something up, right? They try to find something that will sound good in our ears.
Okay.
Not necessarily if they can do something about it. See, imagine, you remember one district, one something. It was very nice to hear. Not necessarily what if they can do or they cannot do. But people were not asking questions. The only people that was asking questions was the opposition. How would you do this? How would you do that? But the massive people that was following was not asking questions about it, right? And it does not matter. It sounds good. It sounds so good. And people were, what the B? Man,
yes.
We want to win the election or we don't want to win the election. But it was sounding very fantastic. We don't care. Tutum, about 50% voters, right, doesn't care the manifesto. We don't really understand. And our contribution or our support to the parties are like the way we do Chelsea and Manchester United. I want to win, so I will tease Cyrus that Cheddar did not win. Just to tease you, but not to what you will benefit. Let's finish the voting. You see brass bands all over everywhere. In America here, I did not, the election finished, nothing. I'm not seeing anything going on. Done. But I'm telling you, for the past 1 month to the Christmas, we are going to celebrate what we don't even understand we have done. We don't get it. We just vote, and all that we want to do is tease you, Cyrus, and tease me that I lost. We don't care about anything. So, to be honest speaking, the manifesto thing, we don't care. So they bring up something nice slogan. In America here, Trump was saying, we are bringing back America. It was the slogan. But see the kind of slogan they brought up, bringing back America. Can you tell me building back Ghana? Sound something to my ear that, so, but it's not our fault because the majority number of people that are going to vote want that slogan. They need that slogan. Listen to, I don't support Cheddar. I don't. Because I know a little personal life of him, so I don't feel comfortable. But listen to what Cheddar is saying. What is hitting on sound convincing, sounds like this is what we need to do. Listen to what Kennedy Japan was saying. This is practicals, like direct. This is what we need. And he was making certain things pragmatical experience. That this is direct thing we should do. But to be honest, when we bring these things, somebody want to hear what do you call it? Breaking the eight. And you ask somebody, how do you understand? Breaking the eight for who? For Ghanaians to benefit what? We don't care, we don't understand. But yeah, it's not our fault, but that's what we are falling into. It will take us some years to people understand that, Charlie, it's not a slogan, but it's about what we are going to get. You are saying I'm a strong NPP person, which is true. My uncle, President Kufu, is my direct uncle. So, unfortunately, my mind has been set that way to be an NPP person. Nevertheless, that doesn't make me a stupid person to follow them. I told you, I support those who doesn't want to vote because Bawumia is not telling me anything. Neither the NDC people. The only person who is saying something is Cheddar. But I don't believe in him person, not his policy. In him person, I not believe him like that. But to these youth parties are not saying anything. I will come to Ghana and I'll vote for Okoboy and I'll vote for Bawumia and I'll go. That is all. But when people are saying these people will come and steal money and people will come and steal money, it's what sometimes I'm not comfortable with that. Why are we always putting that now?
Nana say, your network is gone. Okay, let's put another person on. Nana say your network disappeared. All right, this is a platform you can call in. No insults. Go straight to your point. Make it short. Let others come in. Today's topic is the NPP wants to break the 8. Is it just for breaking the 8 record sake? Or is it because they believe Bawumia has something to deliver for the people of this country? Call in, make it short. Please, no insults. No insults. Let's put one lady on. The first lady of this platform. Mama Africa from Italiano.
Yes,
Mama Africa.
yes.
Mama Africa, good morning.
Morning, Cyrus.
Nice one. The topic who say, is it just for breaking the 8 record, or is it because they think Bawumia has something special to offer? What do you think of it?
They just want to break the 8. It is just record. So that they'll tell NDC, we are breaking 8. You say, catch them. You break 8. No moment you break 8. No, that's all. And secondly, Cyrus, NPP for lose this election. Sir party for Bassa, Sika, or Marion, your body, we yamba ya than home bedroom. Into a person here, the home cover, yes, into Bawumia or Baba cover, still in our my. And I send this NPP for lose this term, Nasa Saros party for Bana or Cassica or Maria Saros, Mr. William than home bedroom. Yamba ya. Into your mode of Bawumia person cover, be before, maybe 4 years time. Party for Bebaso.
Mama Africa.
Yes.
And you be special, be obey my.
No, there's nothing special. No, there's nothing because Bawumia personal. If Bawumia will work with different group, maybe he can do better than Nana.
But with the same group, there be Biancoso.
We'll work with this group. You quadrilo na 90%. I'm sorry, say Ghana will collapse totally. Me na me catch.
I hear you.
10 people before we need a renew passport and that's Uncle China. Yes, I did.
Mama Africa, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Or say before we go renew passport they free Ghana. All right, let's see. Mighty GH. Mighty GH. All right, let's hear what Mighty GH has to say. Yes, sir.
But I say it.
I take him, sir. Mighty.
Mefa kwenya we so na ya okay mefa kwenya we so na ya shi nkwa adwuma pa wo bo ya me hwe pa and then the first day am abo ahim na topic na wo dia aba na ya me de pa me NPP ni pa for the 6-7 months in Namasasa Madu because I will never ever go there and vote for Bawumia. I will never. Bruh, me NPP ni pa, but me could not say me ko tuma ba Bawumia. Because I see Ashe John Mahama policy. Boss, my share both of them no, my share omo policy obi adeba. Say me who the way you dey move. Me, I don't know what is in here anymore. Here it is possible. Me, we are stronger in the NPP. Me, kind of cry some natural. But this time around, I'm going to vote for John Mahama. I'm going to vote because my me, it is possible. It is possible. Because
it's who be
so who be so much more? And one say, yeah, they break 8 no. And one no. And one yeah break 8 na kwa he yeah the what Ghana for na say yeah the I just wanted to know. Just that we actually said the yeah say yeah breaking 8 yeah breaking records no. But for this time around there, me say me could ho say me betuma ba akuma Bawumia. Oh, that NC, bro. NC. Because
asma okay, MPP from 24 omakoma be omo ye o.
Oh, bebre omakoma ye omo ye bebre ma obi mu kra me say me pepper ni bi. Me I don't love the party because there's nothing in your manifesto no. Yeah, she bi anim. It's me dem ayi me ho
yeah, that's it. Mighty GH, Medase.
Okay.
Mate, Medase. All right, sure. All right, let's put another person on. All right, let's put Derek on. Derek, the question on board today is NPP says breaking the 8. Is it just for the record they want to continue governance, or is it because they believe Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia has something special to offer Ghana? What is it about breaking the 8 that they want Ghanaians to vote for them? Derek, you have the floor.
They just want to set a record and tell the NDC that yes, we've gone for 8 years and we've gotten additional 4 years to it, and they want to tease NDC that yeah, you guys are not coming back to power again. And I don't know, and they also want to cover up things they've done in government, so that no one will get to know about the money and all those corruption. I think they just want Ghana, like they want to rule Ghana forever. That's how I see them. That's how I see them. They want to rule Ghana. They want everything of Ghana. They want all the properties of Ghana in their hands.
So you don't think it's about something special Bawumia is going to deliver? Derek, you don't think it's about anything special Bawumia will deliver?
If they have something special, like they could have done it for the past 8 years. They don't have anything special to give Ghanaians. The way Ghanaians are suffering, they pretended as if they are not seeing anything. Nowadays, it seems like they don't even care. They just say anything they want to Ghanaians. Like they just say anything they want to Ghanaians. And I don't know. NPP, I don't know.
Derek, but you, Derek, you are a blogger. You are not even in Ghana. You are living your good life somewhere.
Oh,
so what is your stress?
I mean, we got family members back at home. So yeah, Ghana is also our country. Yes. Wherever you go, we return back to Ghana. So yeah.
I see.
That's the problem.
I see.
Yeah.
I hear you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Derek, let me bring another person on. Okay, sure. All right. So the topic for today is the NPP is saying breaking the eight, breaking the eight, breaking the eight. Is it just for the record, or is it because they believe Bawumia has something special to offer? What do you make of it? Let's put another person on. Oh, we have a lot of people. If you're a lady, please call. I'll put you on as priority. Ladies, please call. All right, let's put Desmond 2621. Desmond 2621. Hello, Des.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Desmond.
Apom to say.
Nyame adom boko mpacho ozo
Nyame adom. The person make us almost one person break 8 na nya on break 8 no kra. Eno ma na omoye no. Saa na omoye nti me de e ka me ko a anke omumi no so be break 8 o be break de yin omumi ni na mfi ho. Yen tuma part for yen tuma na kwa me be di akon. Na no so mra na the person oye no. Omaye na yen hwe. Because we break 8 no enu munya because mo di kan say no dada e ye fe no be break it nti mo me understand ye try na kwa me be di akon because okuta good policies what you say
nti 8 no mo break na hunya
18 de hunya enya na hia
Matthias
na be koso be tumpon no na 8 no
Matthias here. Thank you so much, Desmond. Mr. Medasi. All right, sure. Let's move. Okay, let's put another person on. Let's see who's there. Let's put. Where's Young? Your network disappeared. All right, you are next. Fusaini. Is it Fusaini Sumaila? Fusaini.
Hello, Cyrus. Good morning.
Yes, boss. Good morning.
Yes, it's an afternoon. Yes.
Oh,
so
okay. Oh, yeah, it's 12 o'clock already.
Yes. I would want to just contribute towards the topic.
Sure.
So, I think in Ghana, the campaign promises, the slogans, and the manifesto do not really play a role. So, you see, we don't understand governance. Most of us don't understand governance. Most of us don't understand that we have given money to the government to fund free SHS for us, and therefore we need to go to them and let them come and account how they spend that money. For us, we don't care. So far as our kids are going to school and we are not paying, we are okay. Most of us don't understand why in 2016 a tin of milk was 10 cedis and today is 50 cedis. Go to the street and interview with people. They will tell you it is a sign that the world is coming to an end. And they don't even understand that in other countries, for 20 years, the cost of a tin of milk has not increased by more than 1%. Most of us don't understand that. So far as it's NPP, so far as the NDC, vote. So, Cyrus, where we are, it won't do anything.
Fusaini.
Yes.
Fusaini.
Yes, boss.
When I was in China for 5 years, they sold Coca-Cola for 3 yuan. 3 yuan. I was in China 5 years. Coca-Cola, when I got there, was 3 yuan. When I was leaving, it was still 3 yuan.
Yes. Yesterday, I think I saw one Chinese lady complaining that she doesn't understand why in Ghana price of goods and services really increases like that, even within months.
Right.
That is how it is. We most of us don't care. So far as it is MPP, it's NDC, and most of these people are educated people. Most of us, those of us who say we have gone to school, we don't care. So Cyrus, the thing is, it's 8 years. It's possible. We need to change government. It's for accountability's sake. We need to vote for NDC to change government. NPP knows that no matter what, it has 1 million votes lying in Asante region. Cool chop for them, whether they work or they don't work. They will always win Asante region by more than 1.2 million votes. So it is rather NDC that must go around Ghana and campaign and make sure it reduces that 1 million. It gets more votes to reduce the 1 million vote from Asante region. It doesn't care. And so we'll be in this mess. Cyrus, we'll continue being in this mess.
Fusaini Sumaila. Fusaini Sumaila, thank you so much.
Thank you too, my boss.
All right, let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Okay. Wiz Young.
Hey, Cyrus. Hey, Aden Cyrus. My hell,
Wiz Young, what's up? O network na take all you. Me dem here no here. I picked you and you
Oh,
disappeared.
sorry, no man. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you know the topic, right?
Yeah. Oh, is there?
So what is it about? Is it
Okay.
the record breaking
No,
or the
they don't
special
have.
things Bawumia is going to do?
They don't have any
Uh-huh.
policy. You know why?
Oh.
Because T. Mamika Semincho Uti.
Catch me.
NPP or Modrin say like Ghanaians are very stupid. Like as in Nima yeah. On say 3 years or my a year you must say country. And they say no or my year to the extent that my impoverish the citizens. So as our mama things are very unbearable for us. And the Oba not discover any little money he brings to you. As a like when you relief bill or so like as a skate kakribi or the mama will be and as when you relief. San almost system no. Just almost try as a scanning system nimu. So almost discover crab brewer, no more their dada. No person vote him. But my case in Minchino, who saw their flagship policy. Only my dear Mokachro. Tax incentive. Serious. That's what they told you. Tax incentive.
Oh God.
Cyrus.
In fact, Wiz Young.
Yeah.
In fact, what you are saying has some merit to it. I don't know their flagship program for 2025.
Seriously, Cyrus.
What is their main campaign message?
They don't know.
NPP people, please call in and let us know.
Tax incentive. That's the only policy they will tell you. Tax incentive. Apart from that, digitalization. That's it.
Wiz Young, thank you very much. Let me put another person on.
Cyrus,
Obia there 30 seconds. Where did he crack? Yeah. Where did he crack?
20 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And the one is that NPP no are doing no more. Bawumia be to nyame onya time e ko read omo manifesto an we say Bawumia ye empty Cyrus we to nyame Bawumia empty seriously one say like Ghanaians are we empty only proper policy and Ghanaians they just don't want to cover things up, that's it, to break record and tell people that hello Cyrus, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yes.
So now they are trying to cover this up. Just and also to break a record, just to show NDC that you know what, we did it. We break the 8. That's it, and we have done it. That's the only thing. That's why they are telling people that they want to break the 8. Apart from that, they don't have anything to offer Ghanaians. Apart from that, they don't have anything to offer Ghanaians.
Thank you very much, Wiz Young. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. All right, Let's see who's next. Ravel. Is it Ravel or Ravel?
Yeah.
You are next.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, proximate market tree kakra.
Ubetumi akatwi pa.
Whether that's so my opportunity way.
Sure.
Okay. Na say ko Bawumia sem no so a. Bawumia like Senka Ghana ye serious country bi pa. Nke ni kwan say Bawumia kra nkotimi kokuru bi so ekwan campaign kra bi. Because obia like they presented you as lead economics. How buy say be $1 now. And ne what jai economics asem kan. They say we digitalization. In this society pe we can remember say pe we bi ma. E dey na be Ghana. These two main parties in which year omo policies are which means say there is no single solution in their policies. There is no single solution to Ghana's problem in their policies. They just stood up one day and created some words that Ghana for Omadwin will form the policies way by search the meaning. They will follow us because say like we have given them the chance to fool us forever until they know say the baby shame So I say so share the whole ballot box no so we ballot paper no so obi and the policy what you say ade a meba no say na meba beye say na mefa so amenye ska meye say menya mfa so say na de beba e na kwa me bedi ako so tie the policies am me say wa betie policies na mfa on na ebi a wo na ankasa no sorry to say ebi na wo problem so enti ne Ghana for Mr. Ghana for this Bawumia cry dem ti ni dia na makoma cry me ya because sen necessary
Hey, ya botre, ya memo botre.
this is how go for yes I be jira ono e be yo mo say omo go solutions be maya after spending the whole years 32 years with them na sen necessary uncle for yes I be jina honom say omo solutions be maya na yes I to abama on biem dia na Ghana for ya na yepe yasem enti by 2025 na say me share Ghana ni bi na me say o complain here we are born na me born because one na obeto aba what the power be show be nsem nipa no nim so obedi ubone wo so the power show nsem why say dey na 32 years sa 4 years we aka we a obe free office na want me Mr. ni bi mo no we expect something new from him so nti me share Ghana for obi ama na ni na form ensem e tro mo kan fa na kwa me bedi akon nyina wo se be si na obi antimi fa evidence ba akokora ma abonten
Right.
ni na propaganda bi omoye ti mesrama ye ni na ho na ye nto aba no ma number 12 na solution
Medasi.
ni na o solution ni na medasi unia
Ravel Medasi. All right. And in adding to what Ravel just said, in adding to what he said, that is what I also think. That is honestly what I think. I think Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is a good man. He's a nice man in his own right. But if Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia was in a different country, like in a European country, he couldn't run for president. Because there is a Ghanaian called Kwesi Kwarteng who was appointed in the UK for, I think, economic, for whatever position. He came in the UK and he did one or two things, and the economy, the US dollar and the UK pound was almost equal. He made the UK pound and the US dollar almost equal in the UK. The guy was removed in just about 1 week or so. Kwesi Kwarteng was removed. So if Bawumia is a serious economist and he has been brought in to fix our city, and you take it from 4 cities to 16, 17 cities, yes, he was made the chancellor, and you are brought in to fix the city, and you take it from 4 to 16, and you still want to justify it, no serious country will pay attention to you. You'll be fired. You will be fired, just like they did to Kwesi Kwarteng in the UK. They just kick you out. You cannot. And so you have to give me real justification why a man who came specifically for the economy, and the economy is destroyed, disappeared, and you still believe that this same person has the solutions for you. Under what umbrella do you believe this? It is totally impossible to me. It is not even conceivable in my mind that Bawumia can do anything meaningful for Ghana. The best thing he can do, in my estimation, is he will bring one IT solution here, one IT solution there. But that is not how you are solving the problems in Ghana. The Ghana problems is not bringing what it is too easy to just fix one IT problem here, one IT problem there. Those things are given out for contracts. It is not a policy. Digitalization is not a policy. You give contract to people to fix your what do you call traffic lights, to fix Momo, intermomo, whatever, interoperability, bank, Momo. Those things you give out as contract. Those are not real solutions we are looking for. Let me tell you some of the solutions we are looking for. We want to produce enough to export enough. That is the problems we have in this country. We are not producing. We have become a consumer nation. We are import driven. We import so much. We are not putting anything out there. Everything is coming to us, and we have to spend all these US dollars to go and buy and bring them in. We are looking for people who are saying, listen, we are going back to the grassroots. We are going to start from the ground. We are going into agriculture. We are going to produce. We are going to add value. We are going to be the biggest exporter of chocolate in the world because the cocoa grows right here. Yeah. These are the solutions we are talking about. When I hear them use phrases like Bawumia will use phrases like bold solutions, I don't understand these things. When you say a bold solution, let me give you an example. You have instituted a bet tax. Your bold solution is vote for me to become president and I'll remove the bet tax. What is bold about this? Tell me what is bold about this. Tax that you have put in place. When you vote for me, I come and remove it, and that is what I call bold solutions. No. Bold solutions will start from the scratch. We are going into industrialization. We are starting a steel company in Ghana because we have the bauxite in Ghana. We are going to establish a steel because the amount of money Ghana spends in importing steel in a year is mind-boggling. This is what we have to be talking about. And so when you are saying bold solution here, bold solution there, I pay no serious attention to you. You literally have no policy. But you have a discussion with them like I did this morning, and at the bottom end of it all, the NPP person says to you, we are breaking the 8. That's all they say. We are breaking the 8. The moment they say we are breaking the 8, it reminds me of 2016 when NDC people, when you debate them, they say it a big keke. They didn't have anything else to say. It a big keke, and they want you to accept that it a B is all that you need. We are breaking the 8. It is possible. It's all that you need. We have grown beyond that level. Bringing in the digitalization, that is not the solution Ghana is looking for, bro. I know the solution. We are not young anymore. We are our brains are exposed. We have seen better things. We are looking for solutions that we can actually pinpoint and say, because you put in this, all these things are rippling effects. That is what we are looking for. You are not talking about these things. Bold solutions. Which one is the bold solution? It is possible to do what? Breaking the 8 for what? To continue with what we are doing? To continue. Have you seen what has happened to the US dollar in the Ghana cedis? I checked last night. It has come down to 16 Ghana cedis to $1 US. It was 17 point something. In a space of 2 days or one night, it has come down to what? 16 Ghana cedis to $1 US. What does it mean? These politicians, they know how these numbers, these exchange rates can come down because they are sitting on all those dollars. They are sitting on it. The exchange money, the forex money that we need to trade with, they are sitting on it. So at any point in time, they can pump in, they can inject some level of capital, US dollars, into the system, and the thing will come down. They will not do it. They are hoarding it. All of them are buying all the dollars in the system and hoarding it. We are not dumb anymore. You don't just tell me breaking the 8 and you think I should go to the market with that. It is possible to do what? Doc, to do what? I'll have to look at your what have you been doing all this time? 8 years as vice president. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? We have serious problems in this country. Unemployment. What have you been doing about it? People will have to grow up. People will have to just, this idea of I am NPP, these things, they don't mean anything. This is why you invite them to the studio. They don't want to come because the questions we are asking them at the end of the whole thing, people watch the video and see that, listen, what you are saying doesn't make sense. Go and watch the video of me and the NPP guy, the communicator, on YouTube, and go and read the comments. The things the guy is saying, you can clearly see that these are not the solutions we are looking for. I presented to him real solutions, and the guy is saying to me, Cyrus, just allow me to flow and tell Ghanaians what Bawumia, he was using a certain phrase, whatever contract with Ghana is. That is all he came here for. Listen, we are not here for that. Let's be serious. David J. David, I hope this time your network holds up. Dave.
Yeah, Brabin.
Nice one. Dave, the topic on board. Nice. Dave, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is fine.
I'll come around. Everything is good, bro.
Sharp.
come around very soon.
Nice one. The topic on board is very simple. NPP says breaking the 8. And my question to them is it just to set the record of breaking the 8, or is it because they really believe Bawumia is bringing something special to this country? David, what do you say to this?
Okay, thank you very much, and I'll greet all your able listeners and wide across and everywhere. Thanks for this opportunity too. What I can say is that personal opinion, the problem for Ghana has been that a lot of the youth are illiterate. A lot of them. So if you see them talking, you can really detect, say, no, guy, the school can't name, you know, the way all general, I have some way. But I beg, like, pardon my language. That is why free SHS has come to enlighten majority of the youth. As the populace are enlightened through education, and on a BA yetimi have discerning decisions. Yetimi at the end of the day, yetimi decide on this is good for us, this is bad for us. So to me, I would say it's not just about record breaking. They are saying it's breaking the 8, but it's because there is something in the man that we have to give him a chance. Because as vice president, Krano, some of the things he championed, to me personally, it baffles my mind. True, he said one district one down, and he took the dollar from 4 cities, and now it is 17 and all that. Cyrus, you and I can attest to the fact, Ghana, we do a lot of import instead of export. And you know, as we are a country, we import a lot, you know, we would heavily depend on the dollar. And pandemics globally has occurred that has worried the country's economy. And you know, those times, you know, when they took power from 2020, 2021, 2022, before the pandemics, things were fine. Things were, you can see the figures and things were growing steadily. But COVID by, you know, and you know, we rely heavily on China, we rely heavily on Russia, we rely heavily on our European countries for a lot of things. Toothpick, cry. Oh, so me, I believe Bawumia being in the first place, let me feel say he will be a puppet. He will be in the shadows of a Kufuado. So me, from the beginning, I wasn't for him. I was for Canada, Japan. But fair enough, the masses said no. We want Bawumia, and he won. And I start to think, this man, I thought he would be a puppet too. I then realized, no. I ploy and plan to grab the seat, and he will show us he is his own man. So let us give him the chance. After all, you're president, and as a vice president, you can't outshine the president. You help the president to achieve his whatever. And looking at him, I think he's just being smart. Or yeah, bro, the 2 million money we are. We will see what he has for us Ghanaians. So,
all right, David,
please, let's give him the chance.
All right, David, let me engage you on this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Those who know me know that I was excited inside. All right, let's get into it. David, you are talking about Ghana is driven by import, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you actually aware, or do you remember why Ghanaians voted for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? One of the reasons why Ghanaians voted for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was because of this particular problem. Nana Addo was giving us, in fact, Bawumia was giving us reasons why our cedi wasn't stable. And Bawumia was telling us this: a country that is so dependent on foreign products will never have a stable economy. These are the things Bawumia was saying. Bawumia was telling us that it is time we move Ghana from, he used a certain phrase, let me remember. something economy to something economy. Somebody please help me. He used a particular phrase, import driven economy. He said import driven economy to export driven economy or something like this. Taxation to production.
Yeah.
Things like these were things Bawumia was saying when Bawumia was campaigning.
I remember.
Now you are given the chance to come and do exactly that problem that you are talking, Kwame, you are talking about right now. And you have forgotten that people voted you actually in office to come and fix the problem of Ghana over depending on importation. So if you have come and still Ghana is depending on importation, what does it mean about why people voted? Does it mean you achieved your target or does it mean you failed? Because you rolled out a couple of programs, one district, one factory. These are things you told Ghanaians that when we start one district, one factory, Ghana is going to produce enough and we are going to export and our city will be strong. All of that. So if at the end of the day you still tell me at the end of 2024 that Ghana is import driven and that is why nothing could have been done and our city went all the way to 17, it is actually talking about your performance. It means what you promised the people to come and do, you didn't do, you failed. Number two, you are talking about he being a vice president. The things he actually did is mind-boggling. It's big. It's Kwame. Please remind the people on this platform. Please remind us, as a vice president of Ghana, what exactly did he do that we have forgotten?
Thank you very much. What I can say to these noble listeners on this platform is that he championed digitalization in the right sense, in the right way to go. When he was coming, the interoperability, NDC was going to award that NDC were going to award that I don't know how I should put it, the interoperability thing. NDC's I don't know. Help me with it.
Let me help you with it. Let me help you with it. Let me help you with it.
Going into that operability. Okay.
In fact, there is a video on TikTok right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Where GTV, in fact, Bawumia himself is saying in that video that interoperability was done by the NDC government. There is a video like that.
No. Then it's doctored. I know the fact. Let me tell you. It started under NDC. It started under Mahama. That one I can attest to the fact that it started with them. But the amount that it was going for was some horrendous amounts. I mean, some serious. But Bawumia came in to renegotiate and had it way cheaper. That one saving Ghana, the Ghanaian city. So that is where I'm skewing towards to. Okay. Now let's come to the most of the digitalization of most platforms. Cyrus, I can attest to the fact that I haven't been to the bank for close to a year or more. Whatever I do everything on my phone. If I have to walk to the banking premises, then it's something I have to sign or something I have to go there personally to do. The interoperability and the digitalization has made me, I wouldn't say all of us, I'm speaking about my own experience. I don't visit the bank. What I do, if they pay me, I just, from the comfort of my home, I withdraw the money from the bank into my wallet. I use it to do what I want to do with it. So these are some of the things. Now, if you go to the hospitals, all the records has been merged together. You don't need to carry files and all that. So a lot of things are actually coming on. The last time I renewed my passport, I just did everything in the comfort of my home. Then they gave me a day to come for it. I went there, I took pictures, and that was all. When it was ready, they called me, I went for it. So if I am talking about digitalization, I'm saying or talking about what I'm seeing, which is actually helping all of us. But the alternative is not really telling us what he will do. So far as I'm saying, Cheddar is the only person that is actually giving me pragmatic and good ways of doing things, and I believe in him. But unfortunately, he's not going to win because as Ghanaians as we are, I hope the Kwame Nkrumah era is not like now. So Cheddar can win, but not now. That's my analysis.
David, let me come back to you on this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to this. I think we have misunderstood what government's policies actually mean. And it's a problem in this country. When a government comes into office, David, the things you have mentioned, as in bank transfer being made possible from phone or your Momo to your bank and vice versa, going to the hospital and everything has been put in the same file and all of that. David, look at my finger. These things, it is not something you should even mention. It is not even supposed to be mentioned. The reason is this: these are things that are given on contracts to IT companies to fix. It is not a major thing at all. If you're a serious government, these things are the easiest thing. For example, if you want somebody to come and map the whole country, these things are given a contract and the company comes and fix it. You just pay them, they get it done and go. Let me tell you what I'm talking about when we are talking about real government, practical development, practical digitalization, practical things happening in the country. Let me tell you what it means. We are looking at things that deals with the fundamental threat to our country. The biggest fundamental threat to our country is unemployment. The biggest second fundamental threat to our country is education. The next biggest fundamental threat to our country is road network. We have bigger fundamental threat to our country in terms of even border security, all of that. Let me show you where these governments are getting it wrong. All these things you have said is good, but those things could have been given on contracts for IT companies to. I know too many IT companies who do those things, so it's not a big issue. It's a big issue. Deal with the things that put Ghanaians to work, because when Ghanaians are not working, when people don't work and they don't earn salary and they don't have a lifestyle, then it becomes a problem in society. When a father works, a mother works, the children are taken care of, their schooling is taken care of, their grandparents are taken care of, housing is taken care of, road, then the government takes care of it, water supply, so that if you don't live, do you know that people who live in the major cities in Ghana are the only ones who have access to real water? People living in Accra, around what do you call Ablekuma and Maya, different places in Accra don't even have access to potable water. This is what a government project does. You map up the whole place, you bring in the team, they are fixing the water, they are fixing the electricity system, they are fixing the road so that people can live their lives. Then you go into things that actually deal with our city and our dollar problems. Production, Kwame, fixing IT, bringing IT solutions to Ghana is not the major problem. Somebody who have already worked and made money in the bank knows how to get their money. Kwame, we have other bigger fish to fry. The bigger fish to fry is how do people get job in this country? Put people to work. People shouldn't be working for 700 cities as national service. People can work on sustainable jobs and get paid, get a lifestyle, get access to credit facilities. We need farms to run, Kwame. We need farms to run so we don't import all this chicken into Ghana, all these fish from wherever into Ghana, all these things you talked about from China into Ghana. This is what government must do. If government is sitting there and doing things that a private IT company can simply come and do, and you want to tout yourself as doing something good, you are not serious. You don't even understand government, because those things you pay IT people easy, they can do it easy. Get into the real details of Ghana's problem. People must go to work. We don't have a middle income class in Ghana. The middle income class in Ghana are the Ghanaians in the diaspora. They live in America, they live in UK. We don't have people who are earning even $1,000. That group of people earning $1,000 a month in Ghana doesn't exist. It is a 0.00 point number. My brother, we need to bring the country from this level to where people are earning a minimum, a livable income, so that they can build their own lives, because this is a capitalist system. Let the people get the jobs, good jobs, build their lives. But don't talk to me about things that Easily, me, I can bring in an IT company to come and do easily. So when I hear Bawumia talk about, oh, the bank and the Momo has been connected, I say, Bawumia, which year are you living in? This is easy job. I don't need you to be a vice president to do this. Any minister of state could have, the minister of information, minister of communication, minister of whatever, could have been in charge of all of that. That is not your job. Let's get Ghana working, get government working. The government is not working. They are just sitting back taking taxes and tariffs. Government must work just as the people work. Where is government business? Government must go to work and take care of our food, make sure that our food is secured. As we sit now, the very backbone of our economy, which is food production, is in the hands of peasant farmers. These same old men and women are the ones who are feeding the country with our yams and cassava and groundnut and all of that. Where is government farm? Where is government fisheries? Where is government poultry farms? Where is government this and that? They are not interested. They like the easy, the very low hanging apples that they can easily pick. It's like that. They go to the tree, they see the bigger fruit on the very top of the tree. They don't want to climb up, they just want to pick the very low hanging ones. Oh, we can fix Momo and bank account, let me plug this. Oh, we can fix the database in Kolebu, let me pick this. These ones, Kwame, don't even mention them. When the people start to work and the government is serious, the focus will now become, we are making sure that before the people move to an area, the road network is already done, like what is done in developed countries. Before the people move to Kaswa, the government has already put in place the road network, water network. When you get there, you just have to connect. Electricity is already brought there. You have to connect. All these things are done. And so when I hear Bawumia, it makes me feel so bad for Ghana, because the kind of faith I put inside the man, the way he was speaking alongside Anado, I could have never believed that this would be the situation of Ghana's economy. Now the very thing we voted him for, to take care of Ghana's economy, he doesn't talk about it. He's talking about digitalization. We brought you in to fix the economy. You were talking about $1 to 4 Ghana cedis. You can bring it down. That is what we voted you for. What did you do with it? And I'm the type of person, I judge people by their performance. You cannot come and just promise me. I'll look at your track record. Oh, you want to do X, Y, and Z? What did you do with A, B, and C? Let me just look at that. I look at it and I tell you, you can't do it. You are just talking. You cannot do nothing. The reason you can't do nothing is because we gave you responsibility with A, B, and C, and you couldn't do it. Now all they talk about is digitalization, because digitalization is the easiest part in any economy. It is contract based. All that statement they are making is fraud, for your information. It is fraud. The reason why I call digitalization, anybody pushing digitalization as fraud, is because it is when you give contract. This is where you'll be giving contract to IT companies, and that is when you get all your kickbacks. So when they preach digitalization, it is because they have IT companies on the standby who are going to do X, Y, and Z, and all these companies are going to be paid, and then they are going to make their money. Kwame, I can get it done. I don't need NDC to get it done. I can get it done. If you give me the money, the budget, I can get it done. I don't need NDC. I don't even need John Mahama. Me, I can get it done. If I need CCTV cameras around my house, I don't need government. I can get it sorted, because there are IT companies already doing it. When I bring them to Ghana, it doesn't make me special.
But I'm saying, even if it was that easy, why didn't Mahama do it?
That is why
it is that easy.
Kwame, thank you. It's fine. Who in our crash me? Hey, who in our crash me? IT technology, and you are bragging. we made Momo and Bank. And so, do you know the number of IT companies I know that done this? Easy work, easy. It is contract based. You contract them, you give them timelines, you give them the money. They come in, they fix it. This is not something government spends time on. The painful part of what government should be doing, which they are running away, is where they take responsibility of our road network, our busing system, our airplane system. They cannot run it. This part, the difficult one, they don't want to touch it. They are running away. Ghana Airways should have been flying. They don't want to touch it because they know the people around them. You have to watch my video on YouTube, the one I posted last night. They know the people around. There are people they are going to put in charge are people who are dishonest. They know that when they run a state enterprise, they know that there are people, the people who are going to be in their cabinet, the people going to be ministers in charge of this and that, the CEOs, they know these people are corrupt. So even if they leave it in their hands, they will just squander money. So the difficult part, they don't want to get involved. So the low-hanging fruit is what they are all plucking. And that is why we are not touching on the core of our problems. I've lived in China for how many years? I've seen solutions. When you prescribe them, you hear a politician nod his head. He can never implement it. Why? Because it's painful. You need honest people. You need people who are not moved by money. Greedy people, they cannot handle those projects. And they don't have those people around them. These are people who have an agenda. We have been hungry for 8 years. It is our time to come and eat. We saw how these people ate. So it is time for me to eat. The new Land Cruiser 2024, I need that machine. They need that machine. They want to drive on our road with that machine. There's nothing you can tell him. So whatever contract that comes, I need to get my machine. Yeah. So that when they leave government, this is what I achieved. I built an 8-bedroom house on the Spintex Road. I bought 2 Land Cruisers. Yeah, I'm the big man. People should salute me and call me honorable. You call this government? You have surrounded yourself with all these fake people, thieves, fake thieves, all these people surrounding you. So you can never think of state enterprise because you know that all of them are hungry, looking for projects and contracts to make money. They don't trust their own people. That is what I've learned. When I question them, I know they can't give me the answer because they will tell you that state enterprises are not properly run. And I say, who will be running them? Isn't it your people? It means you don't trust your people. And indeed, your people will run it down. Why? Because the agenda is different. The agenda is different. The agenda is different. I live in China 2008. I went to China in 2000. Is it 8 or 7? Not 18, no, 8. And I saw Chinese government deal with problems. I clapped my hand. I said, this is why. Because I was wondering, at that time, it was nearly 1 billion people in China. How would one person as a president in China be able to do all these and control these people, 1 billion people, and this country be so peaceful? By the way, China is the most peaceful country I've lived in, and I've lived in 12 countries. This is the country I lived in where I never saw a policeman carry a gun. Never. I never saw a policeman carry a gun. And yet the country is peaceful. And I realized how the Chinese government solves problem. I've shared many of this on my platform. I've shared many of the solutions on my platform. And I've realized our government cannot do it. The reason is simple. They know the team they are bringing. This team of people, the agenda is different from even the president's agenda. Even the president's own agenda is different from the cabinet's agenda. Individual cabinet members, they have their own agenda. Individual cabinet members have their own agenda. Everybody wants to make money quick. So they think state enterprises is a failure on arrival. It will fail because before you start. But I'm telling you, there is nothing you can preach me outside of state enterprises in Ghana. If I'm running for president, my message is one. We are going into state enterprises. Let the private people do what they are doing. But for the state, we are running our enterprise. And we are going into maize, tomato, onion, pepper. We are going into cattle, chicken, fish. We are going into chocolate. We are going to run an enterprise like what I saw in Singapore in 2007. I've never seen a country where the state companies are perfectly run more than Singapore. When you see state workers running business in Singapore, you know that, wow, this is another level. Another level. Have you seen what Paul Kagame is doing in Rwanda? Let me tell you what Kagame has done in Rwanda. Paul Kagame has made Rwanda education, government schools is more attractive than private schools. Because of Paul Kagame, private schools are all falling apart. They are all breaking down. People are not going there again. Why? Because when you look at public students, their school uniform, the buses that pick them to school, the food they eat in the school, and you look at the private one, you say, no, there is no need for me to take them there. Even Rwanda state is running things right. Even Rwanda, the state is running things right. But you cannot talk about this in Ghana because the president will know that his cronies, all the people surrounding him, are all greedy people. They want to hit the jackpot, bam, when they come in. They have to get some $10 million somewhere by the time they exit government. So whichever means necessary, they are going to take it. And they are going to be rich. You can't run a country like this. You can't run a country like this. So nothing is possible. And you find Bawumia saying all manner of things except for the most important part. Bawumia says every other thing, but the important part he skips. If I meet Bawumia and I have to ask him questions, there is no question outside of state enterprises that I'm asking him. And in their manifesto, there's nothing there like that. So obviously he wouldn't enjoy my conversation. He wouldn't enjoy my questions. Because I know anything they are saying concerning making the economy conducive, making the economy, they have that term, I always forget. Making the economy what? The economy something for private businesses. Who can remind me of that? They say this phrase. What is that word? Enabling environment. Oh, I don't know why I always forget this word. Providing an enabling environment. That phrase, I have come to realize, is fraud. That phrase, providing enabling environment for businesses to thrive. It is not for your business. It is for their party people business. They are going to give their party people contracts to go and import, give them tax holidays, give them tariff holidays. It is for them. Ask yourself, ever since they started saying enabling environment, what has come of it? John Mahama says it, Bawumia says it a lot. We are going to provide enabling environment for private businesses. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Ladies and gentlemen, they are doing it for their own people, their party people, the people who have contributed to their campaign, the people who gave out the millions to support their campaign. They have to make it enabling for them, not you. Nothing is happening for you. Nothing is going to happen for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid to tell you it's not for you. So in my mind, Ghana's only solution to our problem is when we go into state enterprises. State. This is my only policy. If you talk about importation, I say which product? You say chicken, I say we are going to start the biggest poultry farm in Ghana, in the whole of Africa. I'm going to put in place the biggest poultry farm in the whole of Africa. You say tomatoes, I say don't worry. We are bringing the biggest tomato greenhouse farm in the whole of Africa. I did an episode on Dangote last night. Dangote is going to take over the tomato space in Africa very soon. Dangote is going to take it over. Taking it over. Dangote. The man has realized the money that is sitting there in tomato farming. And Ghana, you are just here. We are talking about digitalization, bringing IT. IT is what we eat today. Let the people eat la. Let food be cheap. So I encourage Nana Kwame Bediako and all the people who are close to him. The only thing he should be doing in his first year, should he become president, is to start a state farm. No matter the economy he comes to inherit, start a state farm. Let food be so cheap in Ghana. When food becomes extremely cheap in Ghana, Ghanaians will give you time to do everything else. Ghanaians will love you. Ghanaians will love you. But for Bawumia, I don't know. People who really support Bawumia and believe he has something to offer, I really, really don't understand anything they say to me. I struggle to make meaning of what they say. People who believe Bawumia has solutions, I struggle. I do not understand. I cannot comprehend. I don't know where they are having their faith from. This kind of faith can move mountain. People who believe Bawumia, I believe their kind of faith can move a mountain, because you need a lot of faith to move that thing, to believe in Bawumia. How can I give you my business $1 to 4 cities, you take it to 17, and you tell me you can still do better? Under what condition? And Kwame was saying, the guy David was saying, everything was nice until 2020 when COVID came. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring up leaders, we put leaders in place for times like that. When you are a man in the house and all you see is money coming in and your wife is living a comfortable life, that is not real life yet. That is not true love yet. When things go south, when times are hard and the woman is still there with you, humble, and you are still working with the woman, that is when you realize there is value in your wife. When times are hard and you tell me because times were hard, Bawumia couldn't hold the city and the thing went to 7, I'll tell you that he's not a guy to fight this war. I don't need you to fight that war, because you cannot. I need people, when times are hard, they still have solutions. People that are thinking how to maximize every situation. Don't tell me because the economy, the world came to a standstill, countries are living. I lived in China for 5 years. Coca-Cola was 3 yuan, 3 yuan. I was in China for 3 years. Coca-Cola was 3. When I was leaving China after 3 years, Coca-Cola was still 3. You want to tell me what? Nothing you tell me I'll believe. You have to go into enterprises, state-owned. You don't want to go there. You have left everything to the private people, knowing very well that private businesses is all about profit. They will do whatever to maximize profit. That is what private people do. Chinese government will allow private people to work, but the Chinese government is your number one competitor. When you bring your tomato to the market, Chinese government has its own market. His own farm produce has been brought to the market. Chinese government is selling 1 tomato fruit for 1 cedi. How much will you sell yours? Can you sell yours 2 cedis? Everybody will go to the Chinese Chinese government farm and buy from them. That is how Chinese people control prices. Organically, he will compete you. Chinese government will compete you, and then you will be forced to bring your prices down. That is how Chinese people work. That is why in their country, the biggest construction company is China Construction. The biggest bank is China Bank, Agric Bank, or which industrial bank. Everything Chinese government is involved. That is how you drag the people to development. You go to Singapore, you see the same thing. They are involved. The government is involved. The government is involved. The government is not sitting there waiting for taxes. The government is working. The government is working. What do you farm and you come and see Chinese government farm produce? You are competing prices. So everybody is trying to match the government prices. You have to match it so that you get market. But we have a government who is not working. They are just sitting down. They are not working. They don't have any business they are running. They go to the ministries and read newspaper. A Greek minister is sitting in Accra. The whole 4 years he's in Accra. Every now and then he goes to somewhere. A Greek minister, go and check what the Greek minister in China is doing. He is always in the. You only find him in videos, in TV, on the TV in Wellington Boot and Hart. He's because they have farms they are running, state farms. He has to make sure he's visiting, he's checking things. Their targets are being reached, the silos are running, everything is running, making sure that the country is food secured. Things are working. A Greek minister in Ghana is sitting in the ministries. He's always here in Accra. Every day he's in Accra. You want to find him, he's in Accra. What kind of minister are you? You cannot do anything for Ghana. There's nothing you can offer to Ghana. Nothing, absolutely nothing. You are wasting everybody's time. We are not lack of smart people. It's just that a lot of people who are supposed to be in government, they don't even like politics. So they are all doing their own thing. And the people who want to be in government, these are people who are strong-headed, die-hard party foot soldiers. They wait in line, they work with the party, move through the system, and get into office. And some of these people who can help, they don't have those tendencies to go through the party system and work. And no. So that is why we have a lot of square pegs in round holes, a lot of them. Because if NDC and NPP, if any of them, if John Mahama is talking about state enterprises, that would just be enough. If John Mahama was his manifesto was just about state enterprises, ladies and I would have campaigned for this man. Before Nana Kwame showed up, I was waiting to hear from John Mahama. I was saying in my head, let this guy come out with state enterprises. I'll campaign for this guy. But similar to them, they don't care about these state enterprises because they know the people that are with them. They are people who are looking for money for themselves, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, please, you have to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And there is a new app, lest I forget. For those who are not aware, a Ghanaian has also developed his own Twitter in Ghana, which is gradually going global. It's called Trends Hub. Let me put the link in the comment section. A Ghanaian has started his own Twitter in Ghana, and the thing is catching fire, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Trends Hub. Trends Hub. You have to help us. You have to get on it, just like the way we are on Facebook and on Twitter. It works the same. You can post pictures, post videos, chat with people. It works just fine. The only difference to this is you cannot download it from Apple Play Store or Google Play Store. You can only download it from a browser. So you have to use the browser to download, like Firefox, Google Chrome, Mozilla, and all of that. When you download it with the browser, it comes straight to your phone. And the reason why we don't want to use Apple Play Store or Android Store is because when we use them, all our data, these people have access to it. All our data, all the pictures you are sending and posting, the conversations happening, they have access to it. We don't want them to have access to it. So we have made it end to end, end user to end user, you and the person that is chatting only. And so you have to download it with the browser. Please help us. It's called Trends Hub. Trendshub.live. Please click on the link I've provided down here. It works on Android and it works on iOS. iPhone, Android, it works on all of them. Please subscribe and help us grow this platform. Please subscribe and help us grow this platform. Please help us. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us. Please help us. Let's promote what is Ghanaian. I'm on Trends Hub. Wow, nice. Bra Ice, you are on Trends Hub. Thank you. If you are also on Trends Hub, please let me know. And whichever country you are using it, please let us know. I use it in Tesano, in Accra, Ghana. Where are you, and are you using Trends Hub? Please let me know if it is working for you in Europe, in America. In Europe, in America, same here. Nana Manuel Digital Creator. Dansoma, it's working for you. All right. Thank you, Bra Ice. I use it in Italy. Fred84. Thank you so much, Fred. Who else is using Trends Hub? Please let us know. I'm in the UAE. I just signed up. Thank you so much. It works in America. If you are using it in America, please let us know. I'm on Trends Hub, King Solomon for Cheddar. King Solomon, where are you? Are you in Ghana? Are you in Ghana? Please let us know. Please let us know. Please let us know. It's working for me in Chicago. Nice one. Working for me in Chicago. Nice one. Please let us know where you are using it from. Please support us. I use it in the UK coming from Kofi. Kofi, thank you. God bless you. Is anybody here from Australia? Anybody from Spain? Nice one. Spain. Anybody from France? Anywhere in Africa? Anywhere in Africa? Australia, New Zealand? Anywhere else? Guys, we are bringing the show to an end. It is very nice app. Seriously, Ice, thank you so much. It works perfectly well. We are going to boom it. It's going to be big. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to help us. There is no option for that. No, there is. Which browser are you using? Use Google Chrome. Use Google Chrome. It's easy. Google Chrome. Where's Young? I use it in Ghana. Nice. Who else? Working for me in the UK. Cheddar all the way. Let's read more comments. Please put in your comments. Let me read quickly before we bring the show to an end. Who else? Let's hear from you from wherever you are using it from. Who else? We are bringing the show to an end in the next few minutes. Oh, you can't download it. Use Google Chrome. Ice, you want to travel to China? Tommy, Cheddar all the way. You've done a great job, bro. Cheddar, thank you so much. Let's hear from you. Those who are using Trends Hub. Please, let's hear from you guys. We are bringing the show to an end. It's been nearly 2 hours. No, maybe more than 2 hours. I'm home, bro, in GH. Nice one. All right, I'm bringing the show to an end. We are done. Ogami GH, we are done. You didn't come early. It's already 2 hours gone. After voting for Cheddar, that will be my next plan. Today is my birthday. Cheddar, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, bro. I wish you all the best. Happy birthday. I hope you have fun. Bro. I wish you all the best. Happy birthday. Who else is celebrating his birthday today? Happy birthday to Cheddar. Nice one. No Cheddar, no vote coming from Ogami GH. I see the numbers are many. Guys, I can't put you guys on. We are bringing the show to an end. Please bear with me. And please check out my video. I'm posting another video right about now. I'm posting it on YouTube. Happy birthday, NKB. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the support. Thank you to all those who sent us the gift. Derby Motions, please forgive me. Monday, please. Elikem, good day, bro. Thank you to all those who sent us the gift. God bless you and bless the work of your hand. I wish you all the best. Happy weekend. I'll come your way again, God willing, on Monday at 6 p.m. Ghana time. Please check it out on Trends Hub and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. I have to say bye-bye for now. Thank you so much. God bless you for your time. How do Don Bole... Oh. God bless you. Ogidi Brown, thank you so much.